What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of our College is Age Me Let's Play Minecraft series. This episode, we did just complete this huge tree here. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. There we go. We've made a big tree right outside our home. So let's actually check this out. So we're right outside of our home, if you recall. And this tree is looking pretty awesome. I mean, it definitely adds a lot, especially when down here. I mean, looking at the landscape, I'm I'm pretty proud of myself. I mean, like the pathway looks great, and then combined with like the tree, and then it looks like these roots are coming down off of the tree. I mean, I'm just really proud of myself. um, so we got this little bench here. I mean, of course, it's all for the looks, guys. I mean, you can't really sit down. I wish you could sit down. I mean, like crouch and all like things like that. But I don't know. Then this game would be, I don't know, too much like a first person whatever. This episode, we want to continue on our yard work, just because I'm a little tired of the redstone work right now, and I mean, not that I'm looking to find something else to do, but I'm thinking about the other projects that we're going to work on in our base, as well as kind of figuring out, what is all going to happen for the next few episodes in this series. So, in the meantime, we want to revisit this project that we had before. If you recall, in one of the first few episodes, we had made a wheat farm, and then when we found a village, we found some carrots and a lot of potatoes. And so, right now, we want to do something with this area up here. And actually, if you recall, all of this space here was kind of like another block up, as well as most of this here, especially see where the grass turns a little more brownish than the green. This was all desert, so this was sand too. So I ended up expanding out the dirt in here and going to make it more farmlands or figure out what I want to build on top of this just to make it add on to this whole theme that we have here where we're basically living in a hobbit hole. And so I don't know. I'm really liking this. I'm feeling really inspired to just kind of work on our farm area. And so let me gotta get through there. Okay, so this episode we want to or revisit our farms, make it look prettier. Um, and of course, this isn't going to be the technical episode. It's going to be more of the aesthetics, and hopefully you guys get some inspiration for building. And I need to repair a lot of this stuff too. I mean, all the holes and all these farm areas that mobs have just been trampling on. So we're going to make our little spawn area safe. We're going to light everything up, at least on the surface. Probably fence everything in, which means we need more wood. And then I don't know if we're going to do anything with the cows and the pigs yet. Um, we might just end up thinning them out or moving them around or something. But yeah, there's a lot that we want to get done with this episode, and I'm really looking forward to it because this project is something that we needed to work on quite a while ago. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, welcome back, guys. I'm a little excited because I'm liking how this is all coming together so far. So I made a little pathway all around this upper portion here, and I'm thinking about putting a lot of fences in here so that all of our crops are going to be safe. And then I'm also thinking about moving a couple of our cows and maybe a pig or two into this area here as well. So basically, the whole goal is to make a huge safe area. And I was thinking about adding like this too high wall here, just so that any mobs that do spawn, they wouldn't be able to reach us. Or like if they, I mean, I guess the only mobs that would be able to get to us would be like spiders, I guess. But so I guess I need to think about it again. But the original goal was to, well, not fall down there, but make it a safe area so that once we get out of our tree house here, or I mean our house, then we'd be pretty safe. Um, so I guess let's take a quick view from it from above, and then we can lay down those fences.
Okay, so this view is pretty nice. You can see a lot from up here. I do probably want to build like a house or some sort of outpost up there. But so you see the pathway. It's not like a solid cobblestone or a solid gravel. It's like a mix between the gravel and the cobblestone and dirt. And so you can kind of tell that there is a dirt path here. I mean, a path around here, but at the same time, it's not like a solid. Um, I mean, it kind of adds character to the pathway, you think, right? So if you notice, let's go back down actually, but you notice that I ended up making or extending our pathway into the tree so that I mean, we can have a couple of different pathways down. We can go through this ladder or we can go around here and climb up the side and enjoy the view of the ocean as we go down. But yeah, it's looking really nice. So let's go ahead and plop down our crafting table. And then what we want to do is get a lot of fence posts. So let's go ahead and make our fence posts. There we go. And I think, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, so this is good for now. So let's just plop down, our fence posts. We don't want it to be, um, this squarish. Let's go ahead and just add some character to it. Um, I don't really know how to describe it. We just don't want it to be all boxy, right? Because, I don't know, sure, it's Minecraft, but at the same time, if you have the opportunity to be creative with it, why don't you take that opportunity? So we're just going to add in. I mean, it's not going to be a simple box. It's going to be like a nice fenced in area here. Hopefully the mobs don't end up glitching out of our pen. Um, and I think it's going to look rather nice. I'm out of fence posts already. So let's craft some more. And bam. Cool. Get more. I think that's going to be enough. And then I also want to, let's see, how does this recipe go? Okay, so I also want to make a couple gates. So let's put in their gates here too. And I'll probably put them like right there. And then more fence posts down there. Cool. So yeah, commentary. Still need to improve on it. um, I don't know, really what to say in all these kind of just placing down objects kind of cutscenes. Um, but now we got it all set up. So now when we want to, we could just walk in and probably put in just, I mean, mostly I think this is going to be for looks. So we'll put in um, our cows and our sheep up here and our pigs and just let them kind of roam around. And I'm not too worried about adding in all the farms. I don't know. I'm just not. I don't think I need to have that large of a field of wheat anymore. So I mean, we'll put down some patches of wheat, probably like right around here. Well, actually, we did some terraforming already, but let's go ahead and we can extend out this area here and just have our crops kind of be on this edge out here while we keep the animals penned up in this area. So I wonder if I have any more fence posts, but what we can do is just add in a little sign up there. Thinking, do I have any more fence posts? I'm trying to think, where would I keep the fence posts? Maybe it's in here. I have one. Not enough. Let me craft more. Okay, need more sticks. And then, okay, that'll be good. And then need more sticks because I do want to create a sign. So let's go ahead and craft some signs. Looks good. That's a lot more signs than I thought. Maybe I shouldn't have used so many sticks. Okay, so do I have any more wood still? Yes. Cool. Oop, there we go. Not there. Not there. Oh my goodness, why can't I place down the signs? Or place down the fence posts? Okay, let's take that out, and that. And then, right on top of there, let's go ahead and place this. Awesome. And just put some torches up there. And we'll call this, I don't know, how about, let's see, add some spaces here. Maybe I'll add more spaces there, and then ranch. And there we go. So cool. I think I need to add more spaces here. Okay. I think that's all the amount of spaces I can. Okay. So I like it. It's kind of derpy. But at least it's better than just having all the words off to the side. So yeah, this is where we're gonna hold all of our mobs. I mean our pigs and our sheep and our cows. So let's go ahead and bring the guys up here and then figure out how we want to light this area up. And then we'll work on the outer trim out there. And then, I mean, I'll probably do a lot of the stuff off camera too, just because I don't want to bore you with all of this stuff. I mean, it's interesting looking at the step by step, but at the same time, I don't think you need the whole play by play. So once I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and get back to you. So see you guys later. All right, so we brought in some of our cows and our pigs, and we need to name them. We need to figure out, what we want because we're not going to kill these guys. They're now our pets, so they're in a safe spot now. Well, I mean, relatively safe. I mean, I haven't yet lit up this area yet, but the goal is to make this a safe area for our pets. So if you see, what I'm doing right now is I'm placing down these crops. So the goal is I mean, they're not going to obviously grow quickly, and we're not going to be farming them, obviously, because there's not a whole lot here. But I'm just going to place them down just for the aesthetics, right? So, no, go away, pigs, not for you. You can't eat the carrots yet. So we're just planting them down. They're going to grow really slowly, just because they're not hydrated crops, but at least they will grow. And I'm thinking, no, I don't have any bone meal on me, but that's okay. So they're just going to grow here, just going to look pretty. And in fact, let's go ahead and sleep really quickly before we continue working on this area. But Yeah, I'm really liking how this whole area is coming together now. I mean, this isn't what I had imagined when I first started, and I think it's a lot, actually a lot better looking than it was when I had first started the series way back. I guess it was a couple months ago now. Let's see, do I have any cobblestone on me? Yes. Okay. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to basically do the same thing that we have out here. We're just going to have like a little pathway, just kind of to enter in here and just kind of curve around here and so that we have access to all of our crops. So, actually, in order to do that, let's just start from over here. And what we're basically going to do is just cut out some like random areas here. Oh, that's our if you know where that is, it's right where our what do you call it? Storage minecarts come up to after we send it up from our base down below. So let's go ahead and continue this, and you just kind of want it to be like random blocks every once in a while in order to let's get that grass. I want that grass, but I'm stuck now. Uh-oh. There we go. Although I think I cut out too much grass there. There we go. So, place some gravel and gravel there. And how about some gravel there? And we'll put some gravel right there. And the rest can go into cobblestone. So see, we're kind of alternating. I mean, not making one like solid kind of color. We're just gonna disperse the cobblestone and the gravel so that we know that there's a path here, but at the same time, it's not like, as I mentioned earlier, it's not like um, one solid path. So let's get some bone meal actually, and start placing down some um, tall grass in that area. So let's see, do I have any bones? Yes. I don't need that many bones. So, okay. Making into bone meal. And if you didn't know, the bone meal placed on grass blocks pop up all these grass and flowers everywhere. And so they look really nice, I think. So let's go ahead and just place down, every once in a while here. There we go. And how about one more here? Maybe another there. That is, I don't know. There's a lot of grass here now, and I don't know how I feel about it just yet. Maybe if we thin it out a little bit, so like every so often here, we can just, I don't know, just thin out the grass a little bit more. There we go. Okay, it looks a little better. At least now the grass isn't all bunched up everywhere. Um, so it looks nicer, I think. In my opinion, it looks nicer. Let me know what you guys think. um, let's actually place down one more here and just thin out this grass again. There we go. Looks good. Although there's a lot of flowers out here too. So yeah, I mean it's looking really nice. Let's actually take a look at it from above. So let's get out here and go back to the top of our tree. And again, we still need to make our little tree house or little outpost up here. And it's looking pretty good. I'm noticing now that the crops haven't grown yet, or at least there's one spot right behind that pig there that's grown a little bit. Um, but other than that, it's looking really nice. Yeah, I'm really liking it. So let's actually add in a little more details within the pig pen here. got to light it up with all our torches or figure out some other way to light this area up. And I think that would be done with our home and gardening episode for now. So yeah, let me go ahead and take care of that, show you what it looks like, and that will do it for this episode. So I'll talk to you guys later. So I realized I didn't actually have enough footage in order to make a full 30-minute episode like I'd like. And so this was going to be done between episodes, but I think I also want to work on a retaining wall or a palisade wall, in order to keep all the mobs out. So really it needs to be like a 2 high wall, and just prevent all the mobs from coming over and taking over our base. So let's go ahead and I guess start out by I guess framing out the palisade wall. I'm also thinking about making it 3 high actually, just because. So let's go ahead and I'm going to clear out this area here, and just to make it a 3 high wall. Um, and I feel like, it was a bad descriptor saying that is we're just going to do it because. But really, I don't think that the wall would be tall enough to be able to do whatever design that I have for it justice. So basically, the 3 high wall is just going to be here. It'll look pretty, as well as just keeps our base kind of safe. Um, so meaning like creepers and zombies can't, well, probably wouldn't be able to see us from over the wall. Um, of course, I don't know for sure. As long as we don't stand like right up against the wall, I'm sure the creepers won't be able to get us. Um, so we'll be pretty safe. Whoops. Let me fill in that dirt hole with dirt. And let's continue taking out this area here. And really we want it to be like a 3 high wall. So let me continue this, and then once I'm done, I'll show you what I have planned for the wall design, and we'll move on from there. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so now I placed down like a little bit of a framework just around like part of our raised area here. These wood logs are, or oak wood logs, they're supposed to be there for support. And let's see, and then between this, or so the reason why it's jetting out here is just to add like an extra dimension kind of to it. Makes it look like, instead of having just one wall of like oak logs and then cobblestone, I wanted to make it look like there's a little more to it than just than just that. I don't know really how to explain it, but we want it to have a little bit of not character. I'm just trying to think, like volume. Like it's really there to retain something, and just like the logs here are like supporting up this cobblestone wall. So that's kind of the feeling that I'm going for. And so yeah, just filling in this wall here, going all the way around. And I'll kind of show you basically all the area that we've cut. So most of this area is going to be like a 3 high wall. So if I go down here actually, and I still have to clear this part out here, but most of it is going to be like a 3 high wall with all those supports, and it's going to go all the way around here and all the way around here. So against the water here, and then this is basically where it's cutting off, at least so far. I'm thinking about continuing it right down here, like to the water. And so for the most part, the only way that mobs would be able to get in is if they go up these stairs and then, just kind of wander around here. So that's really going to be the only entrance. I could gate everything off. In fact, I'm probably going to, or if you see here, I was including a little pathway so that we can go up here. And that's kind of my thought too. But, I want to build this retaining wall at least so that it prevents any mobs from getting up here. Although thinking about it now, I do need to continue this wall. Or at least make it so like there's the two wide gaps so that the mobs wouldn't be able to jump up. But there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, and so once this is completed, I'll get back to you and show you what it looks like. All right, I just wanted to provide a little bit of an update. So I basically made the entire wall um, pretty much impossible for mobs to path to, um, because um, oop, mobs can only walk. They can't hop diagonally blocks. They have to be able to jump directly to it. I mean, everyone except for spiders have to, or pretty much abide by that. So, I mean, even though all these mobs are pathing to me, they can't reach me because they can only jump one block and they can't jump diagonally. So, while I'll be able to jump like this up to our raised area, the mobs like zombies and skeletons cannot. So, see, they can't attack me. I mean, sure, the skeletons can shoot me with the bow and arrow, but at the same time, the only way that they'd be able to get me is by climbing up that side area over there. So I changed all of this here. I mean the tree to change it to that as well. So the only way that they'd be able to get up here is one if they spawn up here, which I don't believe most of the times they wouldn't. And watch the the spider. Here comes the spider. So let me go ahead and light this area up too, because I kind of forgot this area. Um, but yeah, I mean, we built like a pretty safe area here. Like I said, the only way that the mobs would be able to get us is if they walk up that side path or if they spawn in here. And I guess I should have lit this area up a little bit better too, because we don't want the bad guys. We don't want the bad guys spawning near us. So let's see, this area looks a little dark. So yeah, I mean, I'm really liking. I said it already, but I'm really liking the way that this thing has turned out. There is a little bit of a wall left that I want to build. So probably like increase the height of these pillars here, and maybe place some torches up at the top or something like that, just as like a light source, but also just kind of decoration. And spiders. The spiders are still able to climb, so I might need to do something about that if the spiders really do become a problem. But for the most part, all of our mobs here, I mean, our cows and our pigs are safe, so we don't have to worry about that. And I'm really excited because um, now at least we have a little safe spot. So we need to light up this area out here too, just so that once we do get out of our house, we aren't greeted instantly by zombies and skeletons and creepers like that. But other than that, I'm really excited because this is looking really neat. Um, so yeah, I'm thinking that that is going to be it for this episode. I feel like our episode will be a little bit shorter, but that is just okay. So if you guys do have any suggestions for future episodes, leave them down in the comments below. But otherwise, do leave it a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So talk to you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.